Ian. She seemed far away and unsure. He finally told her straight out if she was really ready to get married. Renee told him at first that everything was okay. Soon after, though, she told him that she was still talking to someone else. She didn't say much more. She didn't say that the other person was a made-up prisoner. But Ian was able to draw a line even with that small truth. In order for them to stay together, they had to be honest with each other. Renee told Ian that she was breaking up with him. Not angry, but he took it hard. There were no heated arguments or never-ending questions. He left without saying anything. This could have been her fresh start, her chance to forget about the past and start over. She could have left the story, but she decided to stay. Renee tried to explain her choice to herself and others by saying she wasn't ready to get married and needed more time to think things through. She kept believing that someone who didn't exist wanted, loved, and needed her. But the truth was that she was still living in a dream. This could have been her chance to break the pattern. There was still Camilla's impact on her, though, and that old emotional dependence pulled her right back into the same bad pattern. It lost the chance to make a real future, not because someone told her not to, but because she decided not to. Things started to get worse in Renee's life after the breakup. Camilla, who had come back into her life, became more and more annoying. It got loud, people were yelling, and there were even times when people were physically violent. One of these things happened outside of Renee's house. Later, neighbors said they heard a heated fight with accusations and threats. Renee never got in touch with the police. She wanted to keep the fight between herself. Soon after, Camilla left town, saying she was going to get help. Renee, meanwhile, tried to get her emotions back in check. She kept in touch with people she knew through shared friends and kept away from people from her past. The way she talked to Braden stopped too. Never send another text or letter. Everything was quiet for the first time in a long time. A letter of goodbye was sent by Renee to Camilla on July 5, 2013. Her message wasn't angry. It was calm and clear. She wanted to end all contact and move on with her life without the mental hold that had been on her for so long. The word was clear and calm. They would never talk to each other again. Or at least Camilla would never answer again. Even though they were far apart, Camilla never stopped trying to get in touch with him again. She used middlemen to get information about Renee and sent her texts indirectly through people they both knew. These acts were not overt, but they kept happening. Renee was uncomfortable, but she kept dodging direct contact. It turned out that Camilla never really let go. Although she wasn't there, she was still keeping an eye on Renee, following her around and knowing specifics about her life.